April goes to the Ross's house and knocks on their door to see Melanie open the door.
Hello, you must be our new neighbor.
Hiya, I'm April Dawn.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Melanie Ross. Come on in.
With the paper dolls, and April takes her Hollywood act off. Melanie and Marshall find Egypt, and Marshall finds the loose board in the fence.
This is almost perfect, but we just have to fix a few things up.
I'll go find some old trash to set up the altars.
And Marshall and Melanie rip off dead grass, and April comes in carrying boxes to set up the altars.
The next day, April and Melanie walk the new neighbor Elizabeth to school and decide to recruit her into the Egypt game because she looks like Nefertiti.
Hey, April, did you hear? A little girl was murdered near the drugstore, and now my parents won't let me go outside, so I can't go to Egypt.
Yeah, I heard, and the same thing with Caroline. What do we do?
I don't know.
The next visit to Egypt, Ken and Toby, their new members since Halloween, bring decorations for Set's altar, and they want to write notes to an oracle, the god Thoth specifically, since they talked about ancient oracles during class.
Now that we've set up Thoth's altar, let's write questions to Thoth and come up with answers. Who should write the first question?
They draw sticks and Ken writes the note.
The next day, they go back to Thoth's altar and are surprised to find an answer to Ken's question.
All right, who's the wise guy? I don't know. It wasn't me, but we should just quit the game. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. When the fun starts, you guys want to bail? How about we write another note and agree not to write the answer to it?
Yeah, I think so. April then writes the next note. Next day, they come back to, once again, an answer written on April's note.
Guys, this is getting kind of sketchy. I think we should just quit.
No, we're not stopping until I write my question. Then he writes, where is security on the slip of paper. The next day at school, Toby comes out and admits he wrote the answers to the first two questions, but doesn't know how to answer Marshall's question. But then at Egypt, Marshall's question is answered with he's under Set's altar, and Marshall finds security under Set's altar.
Later, April decides to babysit or visit Marshall. She was planning to do her homework while Marshall plays, but she couldn't find her math book.
Oh wait, I left my math book in Egypt.
April tells Marshall that she's going to Egypt to get her math book, but Marshall refuses to let her go alone, so he comes along.
There it is.
Help! She tried to say, but she couldn't because a stiff hand muffled her yells.
April woke up at the police station and she heard people asking her questions that she couldn't answer, but Marshall could.
He was a big, old man with orange hair and spots on his face that carries around things in the store. No, it's not him. It's the guy who works at the Mr. Smith's variety store. Yeah, it was him. They arrested Mr. Smith's cousin. But after the incident, Egypt was found boarded up, and the Egypt game assumed that was the end of Egypt.